Hi everyone, it's me, King Mark, here with another Danmachi Memorial Freeze update as well as a gacha poll. So, there's a bunch of stuff that happened. So, first up, 3.13 update. Mecha Bested Season 1, which is highest damage. I'm not going to go over too much of it because it's a lot. I'm going to give like a complete enough guide. If you want to look up a guide, look up, because the guide to it is pretty damn hard. You want to use the only advice I have, you want to have a really good hero like Fells or High Elf Reveria. Warrior Elf Reveria, my bad. And you also want to have, and the rest of them be really strong, kind of like the new Otaro, from the last event that we had, those two, the Sparkle Princess Eyes, and as well as I can't remember the other one it's called, but I know it's Lefia. Oh wait, I could just yeah, it was Sparkle. What was it? It was. I forgot what the name it was called. It was something. I forgot the other two. I'll show it off later. But anyway. The other stuff that I was talking about is Adventure Pickle Gacha. This is Feline Answer Anya Farmel, which we already were able to get, but this is just with a higher chance. She's really good, but I want to recommend. Going for it because. Oh yes, Rampage. So Rampage, as you might have saw when you completed the story, this is where you get your craft materials from, and you're gonna need some of them to make some of the better equipment. There's even on very hard. On the hard mode and above, you get these items to use to trade them in, and you can make certain stuff. Like as you see right now, they're called Moonbow Gems. You use them and you can trade them in for other missions, other items to use, which currently one of the items you can use to make is Iris' weapon, which you can give to her. So I would recommend definitely hitting this stuff because it gives you some really, really good equipment. Oops. Also, I didn't mention this, but the Record Buster does have UFC. So, there's also new town events, Brownie Devotion. You get Social Pharmacist NASA. Yeah. So, NASA. So, this is her when level 60. This is her when she's level 80. Which, as you see, she's okay. Her strength is she's an assisting, but the thing is, she gives HP regen, which is good. And now we have this Sprani Devotion Gacha. So there's two of them. There's Brisk and Brave. The Brave one. The only thing that changes between the Brisk and the Brave is that, as you see, they are really good. So, I will show you off what they look like, but yes, these are the gacha. You can also you can also get one which is paid, and where you could do it only once, but you're guaranteed to get one of those two, or in this case, one of these two. And each one of them, like those two are always going to be in each one of them. The difference is the brisker one gives you Otaro, while the brave one gives you the Oka. And I'll show those off because... Oh yeah, Chigusa added to interact, that's another thing. New character available in... Yes, here in Aina. But new event Record Buster available. As you see, you get these medals. If you, depending on your score, you get a certain reward. The more you get, yeah, this is the Mount Jersey coin. But yeah, group ranking, which is really good. You want to try to get this one. And those things are used to create a new item, which I'll show off. But, If you want to see what the new gacha looks like, these are the two, as you can see. So, here's each one of them. This is Otaro. And he has, here's all the skills. So, first up, Assist. Beautiful Myra Freya. She has even in strength and magic, which means she can use, her highest thing is endurance. Represents HP, but everyone has a highest HP, or has higher HP than that HP is always the highest. But here's what their assist skills are. She gets Queen's Nightgown, her Queen's Nightgown, which as you level it up, you become more resistant to sleep, and your first endurance goes down, which endurance is basically kind of is defense. So let's look at each one of them. So Chigusa, Hitachi Chigusa, Fushikaiden. So she has really good. She has decent magic, though she's also good in strength. She's the balanced type, as you can see. Her ultimate attack is Ultra Thunder Magic Attack with 30% chance to charm them. She has a high power attack, low heal for allies, and 1 up strength, which can be good. But her developmental abilities / skills are she gets magic endurance, and magic endurance, as well as her power resistant magic resist go up by 10%, and her element resist goes up by 15%. Superior Rain Otaro. He is a powerful attack type. He has 2006. As you see, his strength is really massive. He has ultra power. His ultimate attack hits multiple opponents. It's ultra powered attack with temporary strength boost, and all of his moves are attacks. One is a mid-power attack with a temporary strength boost and 30% stun, which is a foe. The other two are hit all targets and are mid-power attacks with temporary strength boost, but at the moment minuses the endurance of the enemies for 2 turns, while the other one has a 50% chance of making them slow, which is really good. Now, skill and developmental abilities. He basically enemy resistant plus 15, just like Chigusa, but his agility, strength, endurance, and dexterity go up by 10. And the other one is the brave one, which the difference is they're basically, well, Chigusa is the same, and so is Freya. The difference is we also got World Fire Kashima Oka, who can also be considered good. He's a defense type. He has highest, as you can see, his highest stat is endurance followed by strength, and then dexterity. He has ultra powerful. His ultimate is hits all targets, does and his ultra powerful attack. Yeah, ultra power attack or physical attack, whatever. And penetration rate minus 45%. That's really good. That just basically means that it's like I'm guessing that's the foes, which basically means that they won't be able to penetrate your defenses, which will be a definite blow. Spear of Absolute Bravery, high powered attack, index to HP. So, yeah, basically that just means that depending on your HP, I'm guessing the stronger it does. Fair and Square makes it so that covers allies from single attack for 1 turn and heals 20%. And then the other one is Do or Die Resistance, which is a fast-acting thing that lasts for 4 turns, and it gives you Endurance plus 20. It gives all your allies Endurance plus 20, which is really good. And his abilities, Ailment Resistance plus 15%, that's good. Dexterity, Strength, and Agility plus 10, and then 3 HP regen per turn. He is really on the defensive type, which is really good. I'm gonna go after, now he can be considered greater than that, but I'd rather go after the Brave, which, mind you, let's see what I get. Oh, that's good. Oh, I got Freya.
Tempest.
Another Ice Woman.
Tempest.
Again? Well, yeah, I'm guaranteed to get a new 4-star unit. Now, here's the thing. Those 4, you get 5 of them. That is, yeah, it could be an adventure or assist. So I got her. I will probably show that off. But for now, this is the end of this video, or at least part 1. I'm going to do part 2 soon. See you guys later.